Welcome, empowered empaths, to the Power of Healing Your Energy show. This show is all about your unconditional love, your light, your intuition, your soul's purpose. And depression and anxiety are a side effect of not living intuitively, not trusting your gut, the lost connections with your higher self and others. Your soul's purpose is here. Hello and welcome, everyone. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Christine. I am your soul purpose mentor. And this is the last show of 2020, the last everything of 2020. So come on in, say hi. Yes, this is season 2, episode 16 of the Dream Vision Map. And thank you for joining us from all over the world to say hello. Even if you're on the replay, let us know that as well. If you have any questions, comments, let us know, share this out. And thank you so much for listening to us on podcast and on soundsugarradio.com. Yes, thank you so much. I'm live there every Monday at 9 a.m. as well, Mountain Standard Time. So join in for that every Monday. You can find me on online radio, which is always fun. Video is definitely different as well, but it's like a merging of the two. So why are we here today? Well, we're talking about, exploring our dreams, our visions, our feelings, and our intentions for 2021. So did anybody have a word or a feeling, maybe at the beginning of 2020 before, things happened, right? Let me know in the comments below. My word was, if you didn't know, is rebirth. And I definitely feeling that now that we're part of this new earth. So yes, this is the last show of 2020. And going into 2021, I did post, there's a couple of videos coming out this week in regards to the January update, the monthly energy update, and then 2021 and beyond. And I don't make any predictions because of free will, right? Just like with my readings. And if you'd like a reading or healing, please reach out to me as well. So this is not about, slightly about law of attraction. I've been seeing that, word, that being thrown around a lot. Of course, it's, January coming up and everybody's got to get their goals and everything all together and have this huge to-do list. And you're totally exhausted and confused and stressed out and not even know where to start. I think that's part of the confusion that many are. That seems to be the narrative out in the field. I'm not saying that everyone is doing that, but for me personally, it caused a lot of stress. Pre-me 4 years ago, pre-me sounded like a newborn or something. That's funny. So I want everyone to have an intentional feeling that matches your vibrational energy. The energy that radiates out, it comes back in. It's cyclical, just like giving and being in service, holding the light, holding space for someone, bridging for someone, having empathy for someone, compassion for someone. These are all words and feelings and actions that I intend to carry out still into 2021. I wake up every day asking, how may I serve? God, show me the way. I am merely, a student, and here I am following and leading with heart. heart coherence, heart-based intentions. We've heard that, the heart intelligence, the heart math, heart. This 2021 is all about the humanitarian and the rising and co-creation of the divine feminine. Definitely feeling that as well. That beautiful, creative, co-creative creators. As I mentioned in one of my update videos for 2021, that your time is now and you're needed. Your time is now and you're needed. Are you hearing this? Hi, Brandy. So nice to see you. And, Happy New Year to you. It's early a little bit, but who cares? Does it really matter? I'm sending you so much love and light. And I know we talked the other day, and hopefully all is well with you, and sending lots of love to you and your family. All right. Thank you for joining. Please share this out. Please say hello. Don't be shy. So we're going to practice this feeling. Make sure you have a notebook or a journal with you, because there's going to be obviously some writing, some intuitive stuff, some knowings, all of that. So I guess really the intention is to find more spaces to have that conversation with Source, with God, with your guides, angels, loved ones, with the universe. It's in those spaces of peace that you really hear, you really feel, you really know. And then you just start writing, and like get yourself out of the way and you already know, like they say, you know that you know that you know these things. Stop distracting yourself. Stop putting obstacles in front of yourself, saying, well, I'm not psychic, or I'm not a healer, I'm not a writer, whatever it is. You're already talking yourself out of it. Do you hear the language? Don't use that language. Just like I talk about fear. That one's been thrown around a lot. Carolyn Miss is someone I follow. She talks about elementals. She's no nonsense, straight-laced, but in a loving grandmother. That's the energy I feel off her, is a grandmother energy. And she's always been our cheerleader. I know at least my grandmother, Rhoda, and she's always here. I know she is. But she talks about fear, and she says that we use it so flippantly that we just, excuse ourselves out of, okay, I'm scared, so I'm not going to do it. No, how about we be brave and courageous, who we truly are. Step into that lion energy. Step into that I am presence, that the solar plexus. It's the main focus here, because that's where your worthiness issues come up. I hear that all the time. Oh, I don't want to be seen. Oh, who's going to listen to me? I have nothing to say. That's not true. You absolutely do. We all have a purpose. And that's why, in part, that's why I do this show. That's why I do Reiki reveal sessions. We're going deep into the soul, into the heart, because that's where you're going to uncover where everything is and has always been, that magic, that inner child wonderment. That's what I want 2021 to be for all of us. For all of us. Now, I'm not saying that it's going to be rainbows and unicorns. As we all know, it's been the roller coaster, has it not? Anybody else enjoying the ride? Anybody? Just me? Brandy, Happy New Year to you too. Lovely. Love it. So I guess I want everyone to think about this for a minute before we go into our meditation. What's your intention for 2021? What is your intention? Not your goal, not, do you want to lose 10 pounds? Do you want to quit smoking? Find the love of your life? None of that. I mean, those are great, but those are the after effects of doing the work on yourself, the healing on yourself. Because when you're in that flow state, you attract everything that you've done for yourself into your life. It's cyclical. So it's a word. you're decreeing this, you're declaring this. It's a vision, it's a dream, it's a feeling. Yes, we're going to feelings, always, always, always. Because the child, think about that when you're little. You might have been a little bit scared, but you always dove in. And if you saw another child, you didn't go, oh, I don't know if I like that. No, you wanted to play. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. So I guess this is what I'm asking. It's not a goal. Yes, goals are great. However, this is an overall feeling to look at all the goals, all of everything that you're looking to inherit into your life. That feeling, it's an inherent feeling. It's something that's already within, and it's nothing from the outside. And it's not a book. It's not a special spell. It's not a reading. It's not a card. None of that. Anything other than that. And, they're really going to play on your emotions right now because there are a lot of people that are struggling. So watch out for the snake charmers is basically what I'm saying. Don't get sucked into things when you know differently. When, there's lots of us, including myself, and I have other colleagues that do similar work that do a lot of free and complimentary workshops. Okay? So really look and question before you start diving in is what I'm saying. But of course, watch, no judgment. It's more about, the perspective. So yes, 2020 word rebirth. This year is intention. And why did I pick intention? I'm like, okay, but I just said that, what's your intention for 2021? Of course, the ego wants to get in there, but, I went and did a little deep diving, looking at Wikipedia and all that, just to see what, the other definitions were. Some of them were a mental state that represents a commitment to carrying out action or actions towards your future. Now, when I think mental, I think obviously with the meditation, yes, you've got to develop your beautiful mind to connect with the upper aspects, the heart chakra, the soul chakra. I get that, but it's not an ego thing. That's why we have to watch. But there is planning and there is perspective and forethought. So that's why that's my word, intention. It's purpose. It's purposeful. And they talk about children in regards to cues for another emotional state, focus of attention, potential intentions. So it's based on an aspect where the space that the individual is attending. Intention is understood not only through actions, objects, but tracking eye movement. So I'm like, ooh, okay, I like this because, you're wearing the mask. What do you got? You got eyes. Yes, that is how you're communicating. And honestly, that's how children see everything, feel everything, know everything. So the eye gaze indicates that the observer may be psychologically connected. Look at this. This is beautiful. So they're showing that this is how children intend when they look and see another. It's through the gaze. I'm just like, okay, this is great. I love this. It's already lighting me up. I'm like, yes. And it's, it feels good. Just like when I went out in nature today, we had a little break of rain because we have many days of rain here. That's part of it. And I went outside and I seen hawks, I seen deers, I seen finches. I mean, I was just like, wow, this is amazing. So because we're still in that full moon and Cancer stuff here, guys, you got to get out and release the toxicity of people, places, things, other people's expectations, societal restrictions, expectations. You got to release all of that into nature. Okay? It's a thing. You really got to do it. You just got to get outside. And I know there's some places that are very cold because I used to live there. I get it. But I also have a very good friend in Manitoba, Sherry. She was on my show, a month ago. She's an ex-RCMP. Beautiful. She's out every day, even in -40. She's ice skating. She's like, you got to see the beauty and magic of every day. That's, I love that. Thank you, Sherry, for doing that, for being such a beacon of light where you are. So what type of light are you holding? Are you wanting to share? What are you wanting to serve? All right, I got to catch up with some comments. Dawson, thank you very much for being here. I love your name. Very blessed. It feels like an ascent. How can I find my own dream vision map? I'm hoping to find a new hobby instead of watching Netflix. Hey, I love that you're honest. Hey, we all get it's been proven that television has a very hypnotic state. I get it. I do. Okay. Well, Dawson, I will I'll put my email down. You send me an email, or yeah, that's probably the best thing. But I did put a link in YouTube to sign up for the free workshop. So please come with and be with us. We would love it. It's a co-creative thing. So I'd love to see you there. Brandy, my intention is to finally finish letting go of some trauma I endured in 2020 so I can feel freedom again. Yes, amen to that. Amen to that. And what I love is you are honest about it and you recognize it. And that's your vision. You already have it. Beautiful. So let's map that out, right? Let's map that out together. And her guide said her word is wisdom. Of course. Wisdom through everything that's happened, right? That's the inherent wisdom. And then you're going to turn around and share that with others. That's what wisdom is. Mary. Hi, Mary. So nice to see you. Yes, wishing you a happy new year. You as well, dear Mary. Thank you so much for being here. Lots of love to you. Hello, Lynn. Hi, so nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Wow, you guys are great. You guys are fantastic today. And Connor, he hopes to learn more about how to create a dream vision map. Spiritual and goal organization is vital. Yeah, I like how you intertwine that. That's a very balanced approach. And I look forward to seeing you there. We're going to create together. And really all you have to do is bring yourself. You can bring some friends with you. Bring lots of creative stuff like old postcards, old greeting cards, Christmas cards, magazines, quotes, pictures, paint, glue, all of it. We're going to have fun. We're going to get messy, and we're just going to create together. And then you're going to put it up and look at it every day. And then what ends up happening, and I think I'm going to share this in the workshop, but I have a picture of my vision map, and you start adding things. It's amazing. It does turn into a little map, but it starts with you in the middle and your intention, your words, your feeling, and then it branches out like a tree. One of my clients, one of graduates from the mentorship, Brashane, she drew the tree in the middle. So great inspiration from her, and I love that. All right, so let's grab paper. Let's get comfortable. We are going to go into a bit of a mini meditation. So you can sit for this, you can lay down, however you are comfortable. And yeah, we're going to feel our intentional word from our heart space if you haven't thought of anything. And don't get really, oh, I don't have a word. No, don't worry. It will come to you when you are ready to receive the message. So if you're frantically holding on and just got to know, then you're blocking yourself. You're blocking yourself, okay? So if you just like to relax and take a few deep centering breaths in, however you'd like to breathe. And I'm feeling, of course, there's going to be some clearings through here as well. I am Reiki master as well. So time and space mean nothing here. And even on the replay, This works for everyone who shows up and has an open heart to it. All right. So take a deep breath in. And then I want you to hold at the top. And then I want to actually hear you guys breathe this out. Just let it go. Let everything of 2020 go. Clean slate. Looking ahead, but not too far. Staying present. Dropping the stuff of the past behind you. And I just want you to imagine that you're in a safe and sacred place. Maybe it's your inner sanctuary. It might be the forest, it might be a beach, it might be on top of a mountain, or you might be flying, or you may be laying in the grass looking up at the stars. Wherever this inner sanctuary is, just imagine it now. Feel it now. And of course, we're going to have a prayer and a blessing over this as well. We're going to anchor this in Mother Earth. So you've got your place, you're relaxed, you're ready, you're open to receive. Now we're going to fully root you in the ground. So just imagine coming from your base chakra, your root chakra, the base of your spine, that you have roots. And these roots are shooting down your legs and out your feet. You're now smashing through the dirt, tree roots, rocks, and debris, and heading right to the middle of Earth, the Middle Earth, the Mother Earth. And in the middle, there is a beautiful rose quartz that is suspended in the middle of the earth. Your roots wrap around the rose quartz. You're feeling that beautiful pink energy, that unconditional love, that purity, that joy, that bliss, the love. And you start gently pulling it back up the same way it just came, until it reaches just to the soles of your feet and tightly grounds and stabilizes you to the earth center. Now we're taking this beautiful pink energy up through your shins, your knees, up through your thighs, up to your root chakra. Now we're taking that beautiful pink energy up through the sacral chakra. This is where your fun is, your creativity, your sensuality, your sexuality. We're clearing anything off right here. And yeah, I'm hearing some laughter. We're letting go. We're having more fun. We're coming from a place of curiosity, a place of love, a place of oneness, interconnectedness, empathy, compassion. Now we're bringing up that pink, beautiful energy to the solar plexus. This is your I am presence, also known as the lion. You are so worthy. Don't worry about the feedback of others, the opinions of others. Worry about, and really there is no worry, just focus on your feeling, your intentions, your worth, and knowing that you already are perfectly whole and can do anything your heart desires. It's time to step into that lion, into that sovereignty and that freedom of who you are. New identity. New identity. And we felt that through the Grand Conjunction, through the Christmas star, a lot of upgrades and activations. I'm invoking a power symbol, Choku Rei, Choku Rei, Choku Rei, and you might feel a golden ball, a golden light ball of energy to your solar plexus right now. We are securing this energy. We're holding this energy. This energy permeates within, up and down and out and all around. This is your protection. This is your armor. Get behind me, anyone that is here to hold me back. Get behind me. This is not holding anymore. This is not holding anymore. No more, no more. We're done. We're done. That's the energy that I'm feeling. We're bringing this up to the heart center. We're clearing off any wounds, anything that does not serve us. Yeah. There's still some past life stuff here, ancestry stuff. Just know that your ancestors are here. You're clearing it. You're declaring that everything that's happened to your family hundreds, thousands of millions of years ago stops with you. That's it. You are creating the new. You're creating pure unconditional love. That's because that's who you are. You're forgiving yourself. You're forgiving others. And you're making your way home. And this is where your soul starts. Now we're moving up to the throat chakra, clearing this off because solar, heart, throat. You see there's a trinity, there's a trine, there's the pyramid, there's the power right there. We're clearing this off, speaking your truth boldly, gently, and peacefully. Channeling that inner Buddha of Tao, of one. So we're clearing that off. We're now working on the third eye. We're bringing that beautiful pink energy up through the third eye. Very, very sensitive. More clearings. I feel like some power moves. I don't know if that makes sense. Like more stretching, expanding, exploring other aspects of who you are. That's what I'm hearing. Exploring other aspects of who you are. And there's many. There's many. Yeah, Akashic records. I will have to do a meditation on that. I keep getting requests for that. So I'm clearing that off, bringing that pink energy up through the crown. It is all manifesting. It is all happening. You are naturally abundant. Now we're going to send that energy up through the star chakra, all the way up to Christ consciousness. We're anchoring this in the God I am. God is, I am, we are presence. And knowing that if I am oneness, you are oneness. And if God is oneness, therefore I am oneness. So we are all one. I am. And the truth is, and I affirm that both of us, all of us in this group, in this replay right now, are all divine beings, all beautiful children. Remember who you are and why you're here. And I'm releasing this and letting go and saying, and so it is. So now this is a rod, a pillar of light. You are anchored in this, and this is the easiest way to ground yourself, to clear yourself, to let go of anything that does not serve you. Agendas, outlines, noise, a lot of noise. Detach, detoxify, unplug, unwind it all, and come back to who you truly are. So we're merging the pink, we're merging the golden energies here, right in the middle. Say hey K, Daikomo, 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 through space and time. Clearing this, activating this, and receiving your intentions, your word, your feeling, your dreams, coming out to map the divine and activate the divine blueprint that's already there. As in Atlantis, it's already there. It's already there. All right. So just take a moment to come back in, maybe stretch, roll your shoulders, Give yourself a few neck circles, maybe twist. Take your time coming back because it is going to take a few seconds, minutes. Don't be jumping up and running around. You really got to fully integrate into this. If you found yourself going way too high, you can just imagine roots coming back in. Ground yourself. Imagine yourself part of the earth. If you found yourself too grounded, imagine yourself expanding more. This is how when you practice this more, this is how you imagine your energy. And you're the master, the ascending master of your energy. All right. Wowzers. That was fun. How is everybody feeling? Let me know if you have anything that comes through. Maybe you're writing in your journal right now. Continue to do that. Feel free to share if you would like. That is totally up to you. And of course, I always want to know where everybody's from as well. All right. So just going to share a few quick little things here in regards to, I already put this out, but it doesn't come out until, I think this one's out for tomorrow, the January energy update. That one's ready to go. Looking forward to that as well. And then also the 2021 and beyond. Yes, and if you look at that planet, what does it look like? And we were talking about Saturn and Jupiter, but I really feel like Jupiter's got it going on, right? I just needed some water there. Don't forget to drink lots of water, guys. That's important too. All right. Oh, man. Oh, well, thank you, Lynn. You're so welcome. Feeling great. Continue to feel that beautiful energy. Come back to this at any time. Come back to this at any time on the replay when you're feeling, oh my goodness, what was my intention? Or I'm feeling kind of like out here, or I'm feeling really down in the dumps. Come back to this at any time. And I'll actually put a timestamp on it so you guys know where to start if you just want to get right to the meditation and the activation and the clearing. So if anything, Reiki, you have an amazing sleep. You have no worry, you have less pain, you have less stress. It's different for everybody, okay? So just remember that. Hello, Gite. Thank you. Came a little late, but beautiful what happened. It's all good. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you most definitely. And Happy New Year's to everyone here. As well, talking about the mentorship, if you're looking to expand further, to find out what your soul's purpose is, and to even open up intuitively and find out what your gifts are. I have a Power of 8, which is a group of 8 souls. And then there's also a one-on-one mentorship, Unleash Your Magic. That is coming up very, very quickly, January 11th. And there's only 2 spots left. So comment magic to sign up for that. And what else? Oh, yes, the Dream Vision Map. That is happening very shortly as well. So this is free, complimentary. It's going to be recorded as well. But you know what? You always say you get the best things when it's live, because then you can ask questions. You can be part of the activations and the group energy, and maybe meet some other amazing souls that maybe you guys can partner up and kind of have like a buddy, a tea time buddy or something that you can bounce ideas off, feelings, whatever it is. So definitely comment dream to sign up for that. But I've also left the link in all the comments for each, for Facebook and YouTube. So I'd love to see you there. I know I believe we have a dozen already, which I'm pretty excited about. So I'm very, very excited, and I'd love to see you there. Oh man, this has been so much fun. And don't forget, we are in the age of Aquarius as well. So we're feeling that Aquarius, that humanitarian energy. I'm also feeling this too, like the phoenix, the eagle, the lion. Got all these animals coming out here. So maybe you're curious about what your animal totem is. There's lots of places you can go and do that. I might even do a meditation for that. So let me know if you're interested to find out what your power animal is, your spirit animal. I know for a fact mine are dragons for sure. That's one. If there were other animals that come out quite a bit for me, yeah, it's definitely the hawk. I see that one so much. So, Lynn, I'm kind of wondering, I came across a word for my upcoming year last week, and of course, I wasn't in a place to write it down, and now I can't remember it. Not the right word, or hoping. Okay. Yeah, something like that. It will come back to you. And maybe, yeah, for some reason, I feel like there's more than one word. So, and that's fine too. Maybe you have more than one word. It's all good. There is no right, it's no wrong, but it will come back. Just ask. All right, Lynn, we got you hooked up. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, I love that phoenix. It just implied, and really the phoenix is a merging of two animals, and at the fire, and it just burns everything away so you can start over again, right? Oh, Gitte got the eagle. Yay. That's right. The spirit animal meditation. Wonderful. Wonderful, guys. All right, lovely souls. I am wishing you nothing but peace, joy, abundance, blessings. Joy. Like I said, more joy. Who doesn't need more joy? And yeah, I will see you next year. I know it's very cheesy. Everybody says that every time, right? So, all right, guys, love you so much. Please remember, healing begins where the ego ends. Take care.